Welcome to A Copywriter Reacts to Old Coca-Cola Commercials. I'm a copywriter and I have been for 6 years now. We're going to see a range of commercials from the 1930s through to the 1970s. My headphones on and we're going to watch together. I will link the video below. Right.
Ice cold bottle of Coca-Cola and you'll really feel better. When you look hot, feel hot, and are hot, pause, go to the refrigerator and get an ice-cold Coca-Cola. You'll find it so refreshing. Everywhere and anytime, the game has an added zest when you pause for refreshment with an ice-cold Coca-Cola. It tingles with delicious taste.
So not only are they repeating Coca-Cola, so they're really enforcing the brand name, they're also talking about the way it should be served. They're obviously encouraging you to drink it in the way it was designed to be drunk. So ice cold, but like very sensory type of language to talk about temperature.
Coca-Cola is the favorite beverage in countless homes.
The
Young
favorite
and old,
beverage.
rich and poor, all enjoy its delicious taste. Ice cold.
So they're talking about rich and poor. So from a messaging perspective, they're obviously trying to make it as widespread masses, like everyone can enjoy this. Already in the 1930s, let's not be surprised that they're talking about affordability. That's still super relevant today.
Cold Coca-Cola quenches your thirst.
Quenches
Coca-Cola
your
is
thirst.
pure, wholesome refreshment. Thirst asks nothing more.
Thirst asks nothing more. It's almost personifying thirst as though it's something animate. They're just trying to make it seem like it's the most human response. It's like the only drink that they want you to have.
Looks like somebody's been doing some shopping, and that means somebody's been doing a lot of walking and getting more and more worn out, because by the time a woman assembles a complete spring wardrobe, she's generally covered a lot of floor space in a lot of stores. So it's little wonder that smart shoppers everywhere take time out to pause and refresh. And where else but in the fountain where they serve ice-cold Coca-Cola?
Interesting. They're really highlighting that women are the purchasers here, talking about women shopping and getting tired and everything. I don't actually know ever if Coca-Cola has talked about being a caffeinated drink, because it's not just about the sugar. They're talking about people being worn out and looking for some sort of refreshment. But this is caffeinated.
Bright taste and a bracing
Bright taste and a bracing spark. So that's an example of alliteration, is using two B's. It's kind of like in a song when they rhyme. It's just ways to kind of capture your attention. Rhythmic way of saying something, but the two B's is very intentional. I'm surprised they're not trying to do the same with C's. Like that would be such a smart ad, like Coca-Cola, two C's. Like if they came up with something that's like chilled, cool, crisp, like an entire ad of C words. This one's 60.
You know, this was me 5 years ago, and it's still me.
A mannequin.
I confess I'm a waistline watcher from way back. Well, that's enough for today. Now for a lively lift. Ice-cold Coca-Cola. There's no waistline worry with Coke, you know. Actually, this individual-sized bottle has no more calories than half a grapefruit. Another thing, the cold, crisp taste of Coke is so satisfying, it keeps me from eating.
I haven't seen these ads beforehand, and I said cold crisp or cool crisp. For the record, it's like chilled, cool, crisp. I called it. I'm disturbed by this being about women's insecurities of weight. But don't worry, Coca-Cola is less calories than a grapefruit.
Lively, lifty Coca-Cola provides a welcome bit of
Lively lifting. Again, they keep going with this alliteration. Like it's very intentional.
Grab a bottle of Coke and let's have a few laughs.
Oh my gosh, what does that say? Peace on earth, goodwill towards men, and Coca-Cola. From Coca-Cola, something all over the world. I cannot read that word, but interesting. It's Coca-Cola Company, and they keep talking about like in good company, buying a world of Coke. Like I think this is probably the turning point when Coca-Cola was really targeting Christmas. There's that notion that Christmas and the association with Christmas and red comes from Coca-Cola, whereas before it was kind of more classically green. But I feel like Christmas in general, in marketing, kind of general tradition, it's about like sharing, caring, bringing people together. And the fact that they're talking about buying the world of Coke, almost putting the concept of like Christmas time, gift giving all together with the Coca-Cola drink as if it's kind of going to bring joy. They're really tying it with this emotional time of year. And this is from
Mr. Green?
1979.
Mr. Green?
Yeah.
You need any help?
He's holding the
I just want
Coke.
you to know, I think you're the best ever.
Yeah, sure.
Want my Coke? It's okay, you can have it.
No.
Really, you can have it.
This feels slightly creepy in the way that if it was an adult approaching a child and insisting that they take their sweet drink, it would be kind of creepy. But here the child is trying to influence the adult. Innocent messaging.
Okay.
And the music starts, of course.
See you around.
That's the way it should be. I like to see
Hey, kid.
the whole world smiling with me.
Throws the bottle in.
Thanks, Mean Joe.
Have a Coke and a smile. Coke adds life. What? That doesn't actually make sense. Coke adds life. Well, I guess, okay, they're going for the savior concept, where it's saving the situation. We're seeing this character kind of stumbling after the game, and so it's kind of like a pick-me-up. All of that subliminal messaging of things are going to get turned around. Have a Coke and a smile. So it's saying that having a Coke will make you smile, basically. I find it a little bit confusing that they have two different lines. It's quite typical to have like headline, subline. So the headline would be like short. For example, it could be like Coca-Cola adds life, or Coke makes you smile. And then underneath it would be like take a break, turn things around, or something. The subline usually adds more information, has more detail. But the way they formatted it here, Coke adds life is almost like the headline. We're getting more towards the emotional marketing of Coke equaling joy. So thank you so much to Addictive. That was reacting to vintage Coca-Cola commercials. Very interesting to see some snapshots of how this brand developed. Let me know in the comments what you think of Coca-Cola, what you think of these ads. Maybe there was one that caught you by surprise. That's it for now. See you in the next one. Bye.